Once again, happy Easter to all of you. Today is known as Divine Mercy Sunday. And Divine Mercy Sunday is always the Sunday immediately following Easter Sunday. And it was started by Pope John Paul II. When he was Pope, he declared that the Sunday immediately following Easter would be known as Divine Mercy Sunday. And he did that because he wanted us to remember God's mercy. Now, today's gospel, how do you think that relates to Divine Mercy Sunday? Well, if we examine the gospel from today, it speaks of the disciples being locked in a room and all fearful, and then Jesus appeared to them. And he said to them, "Peace be with you." Now, I want you to think back for a minute. If you remember when Jesus was being crucified, the apostles all fled and left Jesus alone on the cross. So it was amazing that when Jesus appeared to them, he said, "Peace be with you." You would think, or one might think, that he would be angry with them and chastise them for abandoning him. But he didn't. He granted them peace and showed his mercy. Jesus gave them another opportunity to follow him again. And isn't that wonderful? It's very much similar with us. When we've sinned in the past or if we've fallen, some people will say, well, why follow Jesus? Why even bother? Because I'm going to fail again. I'm going to sin again. And they give up and they don't try to keep following Jesus. But God is never tired of forgiving us. He's never tired of showing us his love and mercy. One of my favorite quotes that I'd like to share with you, now I can't remember exactly verbatim how it goes, but it is this: saints are those who sin but keep trying. And what that means is saints are just like everyone else, and they've sinned and failed, but they continue to try again, and they never give up. And they do that because they totally believe and acknowledge the mercy of God and know that he gives them another chance to keep trying. In my homily last week on Easter Sunday, I spoke about how God created us anew and made us new creatures. And in that, well, it's really that God always continues to give us a new chance again and again. Let me give you a few examples. One is during confession. When we are bogged down with sin and we go to confession, we leave feeling renewed and cleansed. Another example is during the Eucharist. When we take the Eucharist, we meet Jesus. If we're tired and weak, and we meet Jesus at the Eucharist and allow him into us, he renews us. And another one is St. Francis de Sales. He wrote something that went like this: if you fall in sin, what do? You tell God you're sorry, and you get up and you try again. And that's just like when we sin, we need to just get up and start all over again. And then my final example is that every day God gives us a new opportunity or a clean slate to try again. If we failed and sinned yesterday, then we acknowledge that today is a new day, and God gave us the gift of a new day because he wants us to try again, to try and improve ourselves, to be better than we were yesterday. And it's really amazing that God shows us his mercy, and he continues to do that because he is full of love. And isn't that magnificent? Thank you, and God bless you.